Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Turn the audio off, of course, so we don't want that echoing. There we go, that should be off. So welcome back, it's Friday night, it's GR1 time. So I'm just looking down the list of who's driving what. Ooh, there's a mix. I expected there to be a raft of cars. Let's put my steering wheel on. I'm on the no alcohol lager tonight. Cheers, everybody. And we also have some new drivers to say hello to this week. We had a couple of guys join us midweek on Tuesday. First time they managed to arrive in the channel. I'd obviously left the security off, I think. I'd made it an open public lobby. But 3 guys joined us and they were tremendously quick. They were tremendously clean. And I've had a call with them today. And they're going to join us again for tonight in the GR1s. It looks like we're going to get 3 or 4 really competitive races. And they should be able to fit straight in. They sound like the kind of guys that like to race our way. So we've also had a good week. The time trial's been rattling around the team, and I call them a team. They're just a group of guys, but it's a community more than a team, I'd say. And there's been some real inroads made on the Skoda time trial. So everybody's pushing forwards. I was just outside the 100. Az has now gone to top 79. Sam's just inside the top 100. He's like 85th, 86th, something like that. He might be 80th. But with that being the case, we've got some really fast and good racers here. So we're on to the GR1s, fastest cars possible. I'm just about to make my choice of car. Looking down the list, I expected it to be a full fleet of the 908 HDI FAPs tonight. I don't want to go FAP, and you don't have to use the same car every week, which is interesting. So it's bopped. So I believe I'm going to use this car to start with, the TSO 30 Hybrid. Let's have a look at the settings, and then I'm going to go assists. So I don't think we need to run hards here. If we're going to do anything, we're going to start on mediums. It's going to be a fuel limited race, as far as I can tell. Let's have a look at my aero. Middle on the front, all of on the rear. Brake balance controllers fitted. It's a bopped race anyway, so there's no particular issue with picking what you're going to pick. We're going to join. It's now going to apply the bopping. Now assists, what we're going to run. Traction control 1, default ABS. I think we're going to go ABS weak. Then we're going to turn the rest of these bad boys off. We'll see how the car handles. Now, we've got, for the guys, everybody needs to know we've got evening setting on for the race. That means qualification will take just before evening, and the track settings are on random. There's no rain, so it could be cool, it could be hot, it could be setting some after a warm day. The settings won't always be what you practiced in. They're a random setting. But there won't be any rain. Now I'm going to lift an ear defender, and hopefully everybody, I can hear the chat. I've swapped telephones tonight, so we're on the old iPhone, so that we can hear the chat amongst the guys. There's only 52 of them today. There's only 5 of them. 4 of them joined so far. So, and I can see 420 Motorsport there. He's already joined the server, so let's go and run some practice laps. I can hear myself. They are here for, well, they're testing out. They are a race team primarily. There's 3 or 4 of them that want to join tonight. 3 raced on Tuesday. They like what we do. They like the way we race. They have some recommendations that we could change to make the racing a little bit more race-like. And in the right positive way. So if we can pick up some influences from them, that would be great. I think they're here for the season. I'd like to think they are. So hopefully it'll take us to a full server, a full lobby, but they've got 12 of their guys, and they would all like to race, which is going to be interesting. So we could be, if we get this right, a 2-server league fairly soon. My PSN is Widdowmaker 10144, John. Widdowmaker with double D. AJB, man, double D's. I tried to get my missus to let me go to a fancy dress party tonight, JB. I wanted to go as a little island off Italy. She said, "Don't be so silly." Yeah. 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 I thought I'd hit you with a joke on your arrival today. Just to, you know. How to what? Oh, go on. Oh, no. 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 BB's with us? No, JB. No, that's beyond help. How's your week been then, fella? Have you put that engine in yet? Okay. I'm out of battery, man. Good evening, Mr. BB. The battery's gone. Flatter than a donut. 10 minutes. Crabs. Wow, 17 and a half hours. They weren't BMW times then, surely not. .980 FAP, I expected, but not everybody's in the 980, which is good. I expect the 980 to be quick. I don't know whether it's going to be limited by battery, but yeah, 980 FAP. Oh, it's 908, isn't it? Sorry. Doesn't have a battery, does it? Does it? So I would expect the fastest car to be the 908. And that's why I'm going to do some laps in the 908 in a minute. You don't have to use the same GR1 car every race, by the way. Because this is all about testing for Le Mans. Because yes, everything's random, yeah. Mine's on evening, but the weather is set to random. I don't know why that suddenly spun. That's the bizarrest thing. Heard. Yeah. I've seen a picture of it. No, but I've seen a picture. Very pretty. Oh, it's well quicker. Much quicker. Just don't know what it's going to do on fuel. Yeah. I think the inclusion of strippers is too much. Yeah. Not true. Chamon. Big Papa is in the chat. Isn't he just top 100 man? Faster than the fast thing is our Azza. Yeah. There was me shaking like a leaf about midnight last night. Going round the track, not being able to contain myself because I actually got the blooming thing to do what I wanted it to do. Without much pain. Ah, Big Papa's not got his slicks, he's not got his rain tyres on, and it's moist. So he's taking his time. Yeah, do that, Mr. Popper. We'll wait for you. We've had a decline tonight, so there's room in the lobby. I don't think we'll be fully fat. Gibfish has joined us though. I know we wanted to last week, but it was late. So for those people that are in watching the stream and who are in the chat lobby, don't forget you can join the chat lobby and talk to us. Those people who are racing, if you're not racing, you can join and listen. It would be highly appropriate and abusive, yeah. Oh, the car just slid away from me there on entry to the corner. I just locked the wrong line. So picking up from what we learnt on Tuesday night, we've been here before. We were here on Tuesday in the GR3s. The strategy for Tuesday night was mediums on a 2-stop. The 420 guys came in and were going extremely fast on the softs. I think they were fuel saving just a little bit as well, and they really did hammer the cars, and they were really on for a 3-stop. I know Big Popper did a 3-stop and managed to undercut me, but if it wasn't for my little bit of a sojourn on the final circuit, I would have come in comfortably in 8th. But you know me, I messed up. And then what did I learn? I guess I learned that you've got to do as many laps on each set of tyres if you're going for that 2-stop. So slightly fast around here, these cars. They're going to be 7-8 seconds a lap quicker, I'd have thought. What we're doing, 44s, 45s. I think 44 was the fastest lap. These are going to be doing 34s, I think, quickest. Oh, there's a 33 by Sam. So these are going to be some 10-11 seconds quicker. So we expect 3 or 4, maybe 3 or 4 more laps for the hour. Am I? Yeah, I'm probably right there, probably. So a 2-stop has got to be the prime target. The question is, can you do that on a set of softs? Can you do... I'm looking at the fuel and thinking 10 laps, 12 laps is what I'll do. 12 laps, it's going to be 3-stop. It's going to be 3 laps, 3 stops, because it's fuel limited. So is it going to be softs for 12 laps? Or are you going to be able to drive... What will 12 laps take at 1 minute 30? It's probably going to be 2-stop, you know. It's going to be hard to push that hard and save the fuel. What am I talking about? So I think the target's 2 stops, maybe mediums. That's where I'm thinking we need to be. And of course I'm going to push as hard as I can on quali, on a set of softs, because we're going to pull in and take softs as soon as we're able. There's no rain here at Daytona. You just have really quite variable temperatures, and the wind can be strong sometimes. Mr. Sphinx has joined the lobby. Mr. Sphinx. He won't remember why he's joined, but he'll know why he's here. I can't remember. The sparks have started. Oh, it's great to have Mr. Sphinx back with us. He's a tremendous racer who's probably raced with us right back at the start in the first season. He joined like race 3, I think, of the first season. Round about the same time, wasn't it? Right near the very start. And was it the touring car race? Yes, it was, wasn't it? It definitely was, because that's when we experienced... that was Sardo, yeah. Roger was taking the shortcut, wasn't he? He was bouncing it off the wall, just flicking the walls. I think we're going to get 13, 14 laps out of this. That'll mean we're on for a 20-minuter, I would suggest. 2-stop mediums. We're going to go in this time. Get some medium laps in. Ooh, that's an unusual position for Sam. This is going to be a really competitive race, I can feel it. And by competitive, just to make sure a point is made very clear to everybody, you don't have to use the same car every race. This is about making sure we know which is the right car to use at Le Mans. So I think it's the same if you're going to choose a GR3 class to run the race. Don't restrict yourself to the same GR3 in the league. If you're not going to use a GR3, use the same GR3. So just use these races to get the right car for the race. If you're not in the race, just do what we normally do. But it's about preparation for that event. And hopefully everybody gets that and understands why that's the case. I know there's plenty of time to probably practice and get stuff in, but you're going to see what other people are driving, you're going to see where's going, and I'm just glad to see it's not a full field of 908s. The thing is, what we're going to do after Le Mans. That's the next thing that's in my brain. I'm organising Le Mans, but I'm also thinking about the season afterwards. And there's always room for people to suggest where we go. I'm thinking a different season for the summer season, because this is spring really. So why are you on fuel map 2? Fat man, you can't park there, mate. Even though you did fit really well in that little grass verge, it looked like you were made to fit there. Faster on mediums on a full tank. Yeah. It won't turn very well. Is it quick though? I guess it's quick looking at where people are. Seb's just landed. Welcome, Seb. Like I say, if anybody's out there in the racing world, anybody that's out there on track isn't in the chat, please do join the chat. If you're in the racing, if you're on the server, you'll be able to join the chat. That's a good lap, fat man. Ah, yours is the deep blue one, is it? Sonic blue. Is it all yellow? Oh, I see. All yellow. I want to see lots of sparks tonight. Heathen Spirit. There's a new racer. I don't know where Heathen Spirit's from. I'm wondering if Heathen is part of the 420 setup. Ooh. He shouldn't be. I'm just going to do that. I'll just do that. I'll just pull up. One sec. Let me check. Yeah, Sphinx is in the Mazda as well, 787B. Yeah, here we go. Sphinx and Gibfish. Gibfish has left the room. No. Oh well, I thought I was polite. Maybe he's gone to buy one. Sphinx is going to tell us he's forgotten, and maybe he doesn't have any. He hasn't played for a while, I don't think. Gibfish has joined the room. BKR's in, 420, Sybil 420's in, 420 Motorsport's in. Where's Gibfish has joined using a different car, but it's not an LMP1. Sphinx is good on it. Nice one, Sphinx. Come on, Gibfish. Come on, Gibfish. Let's have a scoot through the guys. It's 9:08, so Big Popper's going to be here as soon as he can. But there's Sam in the gold and black livery. BB giving him hot pursuit. Slippery Bandit in what looks like the 010 in a default livery. Got BB in the blue machine. Looking very fast around the high banking. No sparks. Fat Man in the yellow machine, all made up, ready for the Le Mans 24 hours, showing us his prowess with the tail. BKR 420. He's new this week, but I believe that's a 420 livery, all ready to go. Looks the case. Mr. Sphinx in the 908. Looking very resplendent in the an illuminated number 1 on the side. That's ace. Mr. Riddler with illuminated 7 on the side. That's even better. JB currently sitting at number 8, flashing his lights in that very nice livery. He must be in the TSO 030, which shines red under headlights. Very good. Gibfish has changed cars. Thank you very much, sir. He's in the Porsche, by the looks of it. No, that's the 010. Mr. Heathen Spirit in the 908. Sabul also in the 908, I think. Yes. Mr. Widdowmaker 420 Motorsport as in a white 908, by the looks of it. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Right, so we're waiting on the Big Popper. When he lands, we will be good. No pressure, Big Popper. You take it steady on the drive. I'm on mediums. Why am I on mediums? Oh, itchy nose. So where do we logically think we can come tonight? Well, we'll use qualifying as a predictor. hence why he was still single. That's right. Slides along the old... Ooh, who's that? It got reset. Saw it. I thought, who was that? It won't let you in the pits now. You have to do the lap or exit. Lap 6 on softs. Houses. I'm at the bottom of the tree, 12th place. Good ball. I've only done mediums in the 908 though. I haven't done any soft laps. Soft lad. I seem to have a Twitch message. Have to get that later. Oh, those sparks going around that turn 3 absolutely amazing. Looks like I'm going to be one of the slower ones here today. We don't normally get Bawley tonight, do we? Fridays. Bawley's usually with his missus tonight. We're down to the 31s. Big Papa is in the house, so 5 minutes and counting. Hey gamer, how you doing? Just sit back and relax, gamer. Enjoy your evening. Well, it says 10 minutes in the rules. Here you'll get 5 laps in, won't you? You'll get a set of softs cooked. What I like about these cars is you can go through the bus stop really quite safe and secure. The GR3s are just a little bit wobbly. You got to restart. No drama, Big Papa. You take it, you do it. We'll see you when you get back. There are some four-wheel drive cars, aren't there? The TS030, I think it is. Four-wheel drive, yeah. Isn't it? Nissan's front-wheel drive. Doom Crew 57 has arrived. There's a 34. Thank you, Bo. It's not like the Skoda, is it? As I thought about changing to auto to see if it made any difference last night. Good evening, Olive. Welcome to the stream. You really should come and join us on a drive one night, Olive. You really should come and join. But having you watch is good too. I've got TC1 and ABS weak. That's it. You're also handicapped using the controller, aren't you? In the nicest sense. But saying that, controller cars are as fast as poop. Because of the speed of being able to transition from left to right, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I was saying, Olive, was that it'd be good for you to come and drive with us one night. It'd be good to have you racing. Right, I'm going to exit out and I'm going to put my quali tyres on. Big Pop has been in the server. We've got 12 races. I'm just going to make sure I'm set for quali. You guys should prepare for quali as well. Right, gentlemen, qualification. 10-second warning. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good luck, everybody. I was hoping we'd have a little more, but 12 is a good start to a holiday weekend. I'm going for the headphones. So don't forget the time change. It won't be like when you were in the server a minute ago. my audio is very quiet in my headphones. It's okay. Feel really quite slow through there. I feel like I brake too much. I seem to have quite a lead. Don't intend to pit, I don't believe. The track looks really quite shiny. Oh, we put tyres off the track. What a dobbin. What a complete dobbin. Oh, Sam got me. Sam's caught me, hasn't he? Because I rolled 2 tyres off the track, so Sam's just outside the slipstream though, I think. I'll try and make it as pain-free as possible, Sam. I'll take the left-hand line. Okay, okay. We've got 15 races. How did we get 15? That's got to be my fastest lap of the night, but it only gets me to 8th place. I don't think I dipped into the 33s, did I? I might have done. Sam just said. Sam's struggling to find free air to get a lap in. Even though he's clear at the top of 1:32.8, he feels the need to push. I can't see what the time gap is to Slippery, so I'm 0.3 of a second down. 0.2. They do have the turning circle of a barge though, don't they, these cars? I'm a long way from the front. And pressure's on for some. I'm 2/10 down, nearly 3/10 down, but not far off Gitfish, which is where we were in practice really. So back right tyre is not looking so healthy, but maybe this is our last attempt here. Did we do okay? We gained half the time back, but we've not got a slipstream. We have got somebody chasing us, which I don't know who that is. Looks like a yellow or gold livery. Could be Fat Man. Could be. Oh yeah, look at him coming there. He's much quicker out of there. I don't know if he's had my slipstream to give him a bit of a lift through there, maybe. Still 3/10 down. That must be turn 1. Fat Man got the draft and suffered the penalty. Just made him that bit quicker into that corner. I wish it had put the position they've got to when they put in a lap, so I could see it. Sam, a 1:31.877. That's mental. And we blew that lap, didn't we, with no right tyre. Hey Olive, I drove the CLK. The video comes tomorrow, my friend. Midday tomorrow. 11 o'clock for you. No, 1 PM for you. 1 PM you get the CLK LM video. Oh, somebody's popped above me there and punched me down another place. I didn't see what the split was. I think it's going to be slow because I ran wide out that corner. I'm down to 10th, 9th. 9th I'm in. The 420 guys look to be scattered throughout the field. It is a reverse start, a reverse grid, so the guys at the front get the points. 5 down to... Are you last, JB? Right. It's fine. Big Popper's gonna absolutely fly off the start. He normally does. What happened there? What did we get? As is in 4th place. That's epic. So let's just give it a quick rundown. Sam first with a 1:31.8. That's just faster than I can think. Slippery second. Seb in 3rd. Az in 4th. Great result. 5th for Fatman. Not that far behind Az. Less than a 10th and a half. BB again 10th and a half behind in 6th. BKR 420 still running his lap. Gibfish 2.5 seconds down but in 8th. I'm just 0.03029 behind Gibfish in 9th. Big Popper 0.28 behind. 420 Motorsport still going. Sphinx 3 seconds back in 12th. Is there any more? Did we only get 12? No, we got more. 13th for JB, 3.7 back. Riddler in 14th. And Heathen Spirit there in 15th. Yeah. Just try and race your line. Don't try and give way to people. Just try and get down the track is what I would say. Standing. Right, gentlemen, are we going straight in? Oh yeah, there's a point. There's a point. Well made. Good point, well made. So if you got your racing tyres on, folks, I have seen no objections. I hear no objections. Keep it clean. Drive mean. It's an hour long. Of course it will. Right, gentlemen, let's go. Good luck. It's a standing start with penalties, so apply your foot to the brake. I'm going to mute, of course. So, it's full commentary for an hour for you guys. I'm not going to listen into these boys. We're going to try and get off the line appropriately as possible. We're going to try and do 20 minutes on this set of tyres. See how we go. I think it might be fuel limited, so away we go. Gonna go steady into T1 a little bit. There's a lot of swiping around. Oh my lord. I did take a little tap to the rear, but I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, Big Popper's gone for a burn. I've been taken out. Oh. So I'm going to the back of the grid, I think. JB spun. I'm going to try and get back on the track without killing people. So I got wiped out. I'm last. So that sets my pace. That tells me what I've got to do. You can't complain. It's not an issue. Let's just get on with it. Let's just get going. We'll pick up any incidents. I thought I was 100% clean away. I didn't see anybody on my left or right. I don't know how I got hit there, but no dramas. Let's just apply ourselves and see if we can make a strategy work. Last place. Who'd have thought that? I was in 5th place around that corner, round the outside, and I must have just got tipped by somebody, but it felt a real solid hit. Mr. Sphinx quite slow. Let's see if we can get him to work with us on the draft. So the 420 guys, we had a chat on PSN earlier. They recommend for the future leagues, for the future events, that we consider using damage, the damage model, on the weak settings, just to mean that if anybody has an incident, they do get penalised for a tap. I've got tinnitus in my ears, it's ringing. I'm just going to have to put some volume on. I was probably a little bit rude to Mr. Sphinx coming through the pit stop there. I probably should have not thrown myself through on the left-hand side. Riddler just dipped down below the yellow line. Will he get a penalty for that, I wonder? I can't see it at the minute. Into the aero. "29 seconds faster than my first lap." Well, there's no surprise. Oh, he took quite a big penalty there. That looked like multiple seconds. I was so much quicker down there. So much quicker. Because of the aero. And I have definitely got a different braking distance to JB. My car brakes much sharper than JB's does. The baton might be handed back to JB on this one. He might genuinely come so much quicker with the slipstream coming down here. He might just gain shed loads on me down here. But then again, he might not. We have catapulted down this little straight here, didn't we? Through the bus stop much quicker. Up into 12th place. Looking for the gap ahead, it's 6.7 seconds. 3 laps done, 54 minutes. So Sabul is out in front with Sam in second, as in third. We got a little bit of tail slide there coming out that corner, a little bit of traction loss. The car felt good. .2 to Big Popper coming out that corner. But he's going to be really .7 to Big Popper. He managed to make a gain. I wonder what the strategies are through the field. I wonder. Let's have a look at fuel. See where we're going. 9.4. We should be okay. Big Popper is breaking away though. He is breaking away, and we've got quite a significant gap. Look at them. We don't have the aero, we don't have the draft. We are stuck in I'm stuck in no man's land. Yellow flags. I know the yellow flags, but I don't understand what the incident's for. Oh, slippery. It looked to have cleared before I got there. I've got 4.3 seconds to chase down. I don't want to intimate that there's any jiggery-pokery going on. .25 seconds back from the leaders. That's a real disappointment. Tell you what I haven't done, and I'll do that next time I'm in a safe space, is I haven't put my race cam on. I'll do that now. Footsie Tootsie cam. Wave from the Tootsie cam. Slightly different size image of me in that corner, but next to the big and chunky QR code for that very special event coming up. Can't fail to make people aware of that, can we? See if we can make some gains on the Bandito, although he's going to be a little bit slippery. It's interesting that both he and Sam are using a different car. Maybe gained the experience from a recent race around this circuit. Oh, we got a couple of people off the circuit there. BB and Kidfish. Not sure what's gone on there. Looked like a couple of cars take to the off strip. Now my rear right is looking a little bit cooked. I have been pushing. We've done a fastest lap after fastest lap. I'm on lap 6 and we're looking good actually. .50, 10 minutes. That's actually pretty on schedule for where we're going. The 2-stop medium strat looks to be the one. So Sabul and Sam are away at the front. Fastest lapper now with Sabul, a 1:33.837. And I apologise if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. We could just go for Seb. That would probably be the most polite thing to do. I was just closing in on Slippery just a little bit there until we decided to drift that corner. %50 on the fuel. So Big Popper's up to 8th. They've got quite a lead on me, haven't they? They have. Really is quite a distance away from the track, the bus stop. You don't realise just how far to the left you're going to travel, and you cover that distance really fairly quickly. We're just a little bit down on that time, 0.79. Hey Mariana, welcome. You did the Maggior race and a GR2 NSX. The Maggior race, I'm not sure which one that is. If that's the daily race thing. Slippery looks to be off pace. I'm guessing he got a penalty. Now the question is do I want to race Slippery, or do I want to try and use him to pace me back? He's quick though, look at him go. So our fastest lap of 35.281 puts us a second and a half off the fastest time. Seb Bull still leads Sam. That's quite a distance of a Slippery might pick up a penalty there. Having cut that, he might. Oh yes, he does. He gets the 1 second, which is. He's just not got that stability through there, has he, in the controller, and that particular car that's heavy to turn. That's the disadvantage. We'll go round him. We won't rob any slipstream from him. He'll be feeling beaten by that. I know how that feels. Mariana, the weekly race, yeah. Front tyres were red, but did a late pit and lapped everyone. Good man. Well done. That's the way to go. And BB is up behind Slippery as well, so whilst I'm near the back of the pack, we've also got some real competition with us. Outbrake myself there. My fronts really haven't cooked. We've got 5 minutes to do on these tyres. Heathen Sport is just 6 seconds ahead, and Big Popper has made that place gain. I lost a couple of seconds there. Here's my opportunity to make some more gains here, but I have to be careful because turning in that right side tyre is not going to be very reliable. I was close to a penalty there. My last lap was the fastest one, a 1:35.0. This is going to be a 1:36.37, I would think. There's Heathen Sport. Heathen Spirit, sorry. Oh, just inside of 36. And behind us, Mr. Slippery just manages to keep touch. Look, he's got into that tow zone. BB just I feel like I'm driving hard. It looks like everybody, I'm going to call this early, that they're all going for the 20-minute two-stop. As dusk comes on now, my headlights are on. Good evening, Scampy sir. How are you? I'm very well. I hope you're wearing your little funky slippers. Or are you in the office? I hope you're wearing them there as well. I can't seem to wear anything on my feet. Adventurer. That slippery little bandit sucking toes again. He's that's what I said last week, wasn't it? I apologise. I did say that. Yeah. He's sucking the toe. Yeah. We're catching up to Heathen Spirit, and we are just within, like, if we can do 3 laps we're good, but I think I'm on a 2. BB's just coming to take Slippery. That'll increase the racing. BB overshoots. I tried to get out of the way of BB. I thought he was coming through heavy. I lost a little bit there. I saw him in my mirror. The lights just gained on me so quickly. Well, after that incident, I'd say we're not losing a massive amount of time. I think I've only lost 3-4 seconds since the accident. We're doing okay. Those 2 behind, 1.2 seconds back. Just got to be careful here. Be interesting to see where the pit stop comes. I think we need to push on and try and get as much fuel out of this tank as possible, and just be careful. If we can do lap 12 and then lap 13, we've got the fuel. How much do I trust that rear right tyre? I just punched the throttle down again just to try and correct that back end, and it worked. Slippery is now with us. Right, the pitting has... Oh, somebody's left the room. Wasn't sure who that was. I didn't see that. I wouldn't trust it, said Mariana. No, I don't trust that. So Sabul's in. Now this is where Sam... He was on mediums. That's good to see, not softs. It would just break my heart if somebody's doing the same amount of laps as me on softs, like they did on Tuesday night. Az is up there though, look at him go. Az is racing really well, really confident, great to see. Right, so we've got 1 lap of fuel to go. Heathen Spirit's the same. BKR's gone in. We've got to go in next lap. That rear right is looking surprisingly apologetic for its life and existence. Oh. Heathen Spirit did his best, but I had nowhere to go. That was my racing line, and he just stopped straight in front of me. If he'd have just carried on, I couldn't do anything about that. I know he was doing exactly what he thought was the right thing to do, which was pull up to the track and wait for us to go past, but that's my racing line. I wasn't anticipating him rolling that far forward coming up to the white line. I thought I had the opportunity, and I have to apologise, Mr. Heathen Spirit. I had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I lost 2 positions with that incident. Just got bumped to a stop, didn't I? Fat man goes to the pits. I've got to go to the pits this time. That was an unfortunate incident. And my fuel just comes to a grinding halt, but the tyres made it. So BB carries on. He's usually very good with the fuel, is BB. Usually very good. We're going to take all the juice. We're over the 40-minute limit. Sorry, 20-minute limit. That's good. And we're in the Make-A-Wish livery logo. In the Make-A-Wish livery. And the fuel now goes in. Slippery taking his fuel as well. It looked like Slippery took a lot longer to get to the pit box than I did. But we're going to have to go back on the chase. There's Gibfish. He pitted earlier, didn't he? I believe that's the same car as Slippery's in. Az has pitted, Sam has pitted. We're just too close to Gibfish. His internet is a little bit erratic, so we'll just back off a little bit, but that stops me chasing Bandit, and I think I'm going to be quicker than Gibby through here. I think I've got the pace on the guys through this, so if I can get the pace on. He was quick through there, and he got a penalty. That's a shame. The sparks are tremendous, but he is a little bit all over the show, isn't he? I'm going to go round him. I'm just going to pick up the slipstream, make my way around. So BB goes in, Sphinx goes in. BB gets his fuel, and he's going to be ahead of us. There he is. He comes out with Slippery, so that battle's back on, and that's good for me. I can concentrate and catch. And you see what the racing line I took there? That is why that incident occurred. Heathen Spirit just pulled back up to the white line, and unfortunately that white line is the track. You don't get penalised for using it. I had nowhere to go. I think that was a adventurer's right. Yeah, I think he tried to judge the white line as the racing line, as the edge of the racing line, and I don't 100% hold him responsible, but I don't think I could have done anything about it. It just punched him across the track. So it's his first race with us, so let's give him the benefit, I think, is where we need to be. Let me turn my eyes back to the front of the track. So Seb's up there, Az is there in second place, which, I'm so happy about that. Sam in third. JB is now into the pits for his fuel. He's gone long, extremely long. He'll know, he'll understand what I mean. Is brake bias at -5? No, brake bias is at 0. The car's so much better poised at 0. I've tried it forwards to try and reduce the impact on the rear tyres, and it makes the car undrivable. The rear end becomes so spinny. 0 just kind of works for me. It allows the car to turn, which I'm happy with. So we're chasing down those two boys to try and salvage some pride from today. wonder what the situation there is with Seb's quite a way out. Sam is chasing down Az. And if it looks like it is on track, they are holding pace. Slippery looks like he's got past BB. I don't want a penalty for that. Step the rear end up a bit. Just got 12 more minutes for the pit stop. My audio is much better tonight, much better. Don't seem to have a major delay in any audio. No, it's fuel limited, unfortunately, Adventurer. I'm using the tyres to meet the fuel requirement. I could use the hards, but I'd be going slower and I'd still be limited to 13 laps. I wouldn't be able to do any more, I don't believe. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what audio I should be using. It looks like I've got two input feeds blaring away. Two output feeds, sorry. You guys might be hearing an echo. I hope not. BB's now 8 seconds ahead. I'm losing time to those guys up front. Excellent, good to know, thank you. It was just 2 weeks ago I reformatted the PC and reset everything up, and then had problems for a week, so we're just on the back end of coming out of there. So this thing struggles to turn, I think. I just had a little incident where I couldn't get it to turn out that corner. 8 seconds to BB. We need to just get a little bit of pace going. See if we can catch back up. Sam's made his way past Az. Just looking to the front to see where that is. Did I just see somebody go to the pits? No, I didn't. That was BB making his way past the start-finish line as I came round. As the night time's drawn in, the track seems to have got colder. My pace seems to have dropped off just a wee bit. Itchy nose. So 35.9s. Oh, I'm 36.0s. I'm not that far off my pace. It's just a drop in digit. But all the lap times are within 0.2 from before and after the pit stop. So the fuel and the tyres not... Oh, we just overran that. Not catching BB and Slippery at all. Okay, so we're halfway through this stint almost. And we're just going to roll on through. I was looking up at the track and not looking at my braking marker. That was a very lucky escape. And we've got less than 9 minutes to pit stop. So we can get into that final sector we're definitely going to look back at the lap 1 incident at the end of the race. We'll have a go back and we'll have a look and see what occurred, find out why he ended up spinning off the track to the left hand side, see if I cut across the front of anybody or see if anybody lost it and tapped me up. I'm sure it was like 4th or 5th. I got sent back to last place because I ended up the wrong way around. We'll have to just see where that was. You know, it could have been entirely my fault. I don't know. Slippery is now behind BB. BB's got past. And they've swapped back again. So they're working together to make the catch. Yeah, and we're dropping a long way back from the guys at the front. I'm losing time because I'm not running in a slipstream, so that's a shame. I've lost 20 seconds over this stint so far to the leaders. So BKR in for his second stop, but he's in for fuel. Yeah. So he's got 26 minutes to go. He's going to be doing a short stop, I think, for the last sector. Oh, just kept a tyre in. I was too busy looking at the pit lane to make any real conscious effort to brake into that corner. That was a driver error. Looking at the time in which, on these bigger, wider screens, it really is off to the side. I suppose in other areas you've got, but if you pick VR for example, you don't have that list, I don't think, do you? So you can't really make that complaint. Look at him getting the excuses in now. Oh well, it could have been all so different. 6 laps remaining, well 5 laps after this one. Take us to lap 26, which would be good. I don't think we're in a position where we could run a set of softs on the last stint. I don't think that would happen. BKR is 7 seconds ahead. He knows though that the 2 guys in front of him are going to pit. So he's going to slingshot past them, and no need to actually pit for that duration. And by that I mean, by the courtesy that he's already pitted, he's going to overtake them without having to overtake them. The requirement for them to pit is going to give him that advantage. But I think he's going to have to pit one more time anyway. He won't need all the fuel. Down to 10th. So that tells me, oh, Sam's back ahead of Seb. Sam's caught him, and I don't know that through pitting. I think that's got to be just natural road attrition. Just under 4 minutes to the pit stop. If we run on the 20s, that is. I don't think we are. I think we're going to push this set of tyres and give myself the opportunity to go all the way to the end. I had to save fuel last time because I didn't have the juice because I cut a lap short on both stops. Actually putting in the fastest sector there. We've had a couple of laps down in the 35 mids and a 36.0, so we've been putting in slightly quicker laps, but always dropping back to that 36. Were we good there, or was that a penalty? We're kind of okay. So 420 Motorsport's gone in off soft, so he was... Oh, I see. He took a soft set to sprint. He's now going to put mediums on and try and go all the way to the end, I would guess. He should just about do that. I don't know where BB and Slippery have got to. We're 2/10 up again. We just did a 34.9. Our fastest lap of the day is like a 34.4. Did that on second lap of qualifying. So these tyres aren't really up for any more beating, I don't think. So this should be a 34.6 maybe. Just doing basic maths. A man of my age should be able to cope with that. I should have said a man of my caliber. 34.5. I was wrong by a 10th. And then of course the guys in front of us have pitted, so we're gonna disadvantage ourselves furthermore by ending up down the pack a little bit. So Sam and Seb. Sam, so much fuel left, 16%. He's going to be able to short fill, whereas Seb just hasn't got that opportunity, as now goes to the lead. It's great to say that, you know. Great to say that. We've got one lap after this. Tyres are in much better condition than they were last time round. Just pulling out a gap on Heathen Spirit, but we're not catching 420 Motorsport. So we're on to the last lap for this stint. I don't think a set of softs will last 16 minutes. We're just going to take a set of mediums. And I think we should take 11 laps of fuel. maybe 12 laps of fuel. We're going to run 2 laps, so 11 laps of fuel is the right count, because that doesn't account for a pit stop. Half a second down, but that's through tyre wear and traction. But we're catching 420, so let's not forget to pit in this time. Fat Man goes in this time out as second. Az is into second. Sorry, Sam is into second. Az continues in first place. One can only think that he is driving off the seat of his pants. The race up front is looking tremendous. BB goes to the pits. Now we're going in. We're going to take that pit lane, dive along. We're going to take a set of mediums and 11 laps of fuel. Yeah, the race is looking great at the front. I really wasn't able to maintain any pace through that stint. Can't imagine why. Got a broken front headlight. I should probably be in last place now. Probably. When I come out of here, 11 laps of fuel. There we go. That felt a little short for 16 minutes. I probably should have took the lot. Az has now come in. That was probably a mistake. So Sphinx is ahead by 12 seconds. I can only imagine that I'm going to get the benefit of him pitting. Big Popper's up to second ahead of Sabul. That's tremendous. That's great to see. And I don't mean that as seeing him above Seb. It's great to see him at the front. He spun first lap. He was facing the wrong way in front of me. And then the next thing I knew, I was facing the wrong way. Big Popper went to the right. I went to the left. So Heathen Spirit, he pits after being behind me. So I'm going to gain that place back. We managed to hold that. Just erratic line though. Lots of force feedback from my wheel through the rig. I felt it kicking my back. Got an audio lag again. I'm about a gear shift behind on audio. And I think it might be this window. On the next straight, I'm just going to take my foot cam away. See if that fixes it. No, I've got the same audio feeds and I've got the same lag. There's no penalty for the track. Yes, there is. It's on strong. Track limit penalties are on strong. I just know where the limits are. If you cut to the inside of the track coming onto their Sphinx, he ran all the fuel out. Whoa. I can't see him in pit lane. So now we'll pick up the gap to 14 seconds to Slippery. I can only imagine Slippery stopped already. Oh, I've lost my wheel. My wheel's gone. I don't know what happened there. My wheel just kicked out. That's a shame. I've been lapped. And my wheel's now not configured. My wheels, I'm retiring. Now, I've read on the forum that people are still suffering the same disconnect issues, and it's just happened to me. After 2 weeks of really enjoying it, I'm just gutted. I'm gonna get disconned anyway, I think, for sitting stationary for too long. It looks like we've probably had a disconnect anyway. Because there's only 14 people. There was 15 in the race, but I've definitely got a problem. I can't feel the wheel. I've got no force feedback. Yeah, I've got nothing. I can't turn the car or anything. It won't go around the corners. Yeah, my wheel's off centre. I'm just going to pull it up. I'm going to pull to the pits and there's nothing I can do. Broken. I'll just come. Well, I can't even. I could quit out, but that ruins it for the rest of the people, so I'll just... Oh. I can't make it round corners. It's terrible. I'm just going to sit high. I've got 11 minutes to race. What if I go to the pits and try and reset my wheel again? I'm going to go to the left. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I've had that bug as well, Adventurer. I thought I'd conquered it, and it's the first time. I've been on the wheel, really. The wheel hasn't cut out. There we go. I've done driver reinstalls and everything, and it's worked for 2 weeks. 2 weeks or so. The 27th was the driver release of last month, so I could take a bit of fuel, couldn't I? I can't because the wheel hasn't come back to life. Just waiting for the wheel to reconfirm. It might need a total switch off. There we go. Softs. Don't refuel. Just such a shame. It's not a great advert for the guys, but you know, they built it, they sold it. I suppose I'm gonna have to go through troubleshooting process, and but it's the first real cutout I've had in a week. So it used to be every hour, every 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. I managed 6 hours on a live stream last Saturday, and it didn't cut out, so that's the first one. So I'm not going to get overly raging at this point. I'm seething inside. I know, it does suck. I'm seething, but I've still got the option. I've still got a ticket in to return the wheel. So I've asked them for a refund. So if it comes back with a positive refund, it goes back. And I'll pick up the Logitech wheel. But then again, I've been reading that the Logitech wheel has got similar problems. Disconnects from the wheel. The situation I think I'm stuck with is the fact that I'm going to have to find the answer, and the answer is going to be self-exploration and, you know, just working out where the problem is. Work it out for myself, do driver installs, run the wheel as hard and fast as I can. It doesn't matter who's behind me, they're all blue flags, aren't they? Oh, June, I've got to get my head around that. It's the fact that you can't... I haven't got a controller here. I didn't put a controller next to me. If I had my controller next to me, I could press the pause button and it would auto drive and I wouldn't have a problem because I'd still be on the circuit. But the fact that that went and I drove off the circuit because of the situation I was in, I didn't have the pause. I had to pause and stop. I couldn't roll, so... Fanatec seemed to have gone off the boil, seemed to have gone out of the news a little bit. So I still think they're primed for a takeover. I think the outgoing boss would have been paid to leave. So he's going to have money in the bank. He's going to have money anyway from what he's done. So... if Thomas, whatever his name is, can buy the flag, buy it back again, get rid of the bank, and put money back into it, because at the minute all that that finance company are going to do is take the money out of the business, and then the bank will insist that they take the money out of the business. They will go through a process of not paying people. They'll go through a process of ignoring those people that want to. It is... Scampy's just said the product's too good to go to waste. What I would hope is there would be a ability to open the hardware up for the software to be coded on by a group of coders, and the coders outside of Fanatec then start to develop the code on like a freeware basis on like whatever that platform is, GitHub. So it becomes a shareware type thing, and open source is the words I was looking for. And the public get to fix the problem, and they'd probably fix it within a couple of weeks because there's more people out there. I think that's BB behind me chasing me down. I was just about to say when my wheel went that I'm heading for a race ending where I'm not going to get lapped. I'm going to have issues in the race and get punted, but I'm going to get through without a personal mistake, and I was doing pretty well. I was doing alright. Az is in second, Seb in third. It's great to see Az up there in the front. .3 minutes 32 to go. I'm a minute behind Gibfish. I haven't got a chance of catching him, have I? I've got 4 laps of fuel left, and I actually think I'd probably time the fuel pretty good. I think the reason the wheel didn't calibrate is I had my foot on the brake, didn't I? I was holding the car still. And that's why I must remember to take my hands and feet off. Let the wheel calibrate itself and pedals. Excuse me. You know what the reality, I haven't had anybody to catch or overtake whilst I'm using these softs. 33.6 is my fastest lap of the day. Low on fuel, decent fuel limit. We're going to get 2 more laps in by the look of it. Well, we do get to drop around, don't we? So I'll be dropping round 1 by the looks of it. Big Popper in 4th place. He's having a great race up there. I've got blue flags again. Don't want to get in the way of anybody. Big Popper shouldn't slow down. He should keep going. He slowed down way more than I did in front of me there. That scared the living death out of me. I lost the time to Gibfish there. I'm catching him so quickly. Big Popper's thinking about giving that time up, but I'm going to back right out of this. Catching him so quick. We're on to the last lap, and got to haul my sorry ass back to the pits and just hang my head in shame. And then we're going to go and look at the video to see who decided to exit me stage left, without any malice, of course. Well, I wish I had more to say, but Sam's finished. Az is still running, Seb's still running, so I'm guessing it was all on the same lap, and I kind of lost touch with the front of the race and my commentary went down the pooper. But there we go. Another race to commit to history. Happy days. Good racing, everybody. Well done. I'm the last one to finish as well. There we go. Absolute muppetry. BB was behind me. Fat Man BKR. Great race. Good racing. It's going to happen every so often. We just have to put it down to experience, I guess. So Bobby used the Porsche, BB used the Porsche. Lots of 908s. Slippery maintained 9th place. He lost out to 420 and BKR. Sphinxy, he made it in 10th. Three-star roulette ticket. That probably sums that up. That was a great race, Az. You did exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. Let's save that replay. Tremendous. So there you have it, folks. That was the end of that one. Next round, we're going to... I can't remember. I'll find out where we're going to next. TSO 30. I've got to find where we're going. We're going to... we're going to Mid-America, Road America. Road Atlanta, sorry, we're going to next week. So, there was some good racing there. Thank you very much, folks. It felt mean and clean. Great racing, Az. Great racing. Big popper as well. That was a good finish. Let's have a look at the results. Let's run through them. Let's give people the recognition they need. Sam, well done. Good win. Az in second. Tremendous. Seb in third. Good race. New to the team. 17 and 18 seconds behind. That was very close for a second place finish. Big Popper in third. BB was not far behind at all, and if the race had been going my way, I had BB in my sights at around about halfway. I wasn't far away. Fat Manor was nowhere near all race, so good results. BKR 420 in 7th. He looked to drop off a little bit towards the end, but I think he might have been caught up in an incident at the start. Good talk. 420 Motorsport. He dropped a lap, but look at those. And it was Riddler that backed out. If Riddler did leave, yes. Oh, booked out the results. That wasn't supposed to happen. So 420 Motorsport in 8th, just one lap down. So there was 25 plus seconds different. So Slippery, a lap down. That must have been Sam just making up laps at the end as he broke free. Sphinx in 10th, great result. I'm looking at the fastest lap time there, 33.947. Heathen Spirit, I know we had an incident earlier on, probably around about halfway. I apologise for my part in that. I couldn't change, I had nowhere to go. JB, TSO 30, one lap down, a 134.130, so he wasn't slow. Gibfish, 2 laps down, first of the 2 lappers, 134.2. I came in poor at the end, but a 133.6. Where does that put me? with Az 133.6, but Az did that on mediums. Seb on 133.5. Big Papa 133.5. BB a 132.8. So close to taking that fastest lap away from Sam. A 132.9 for BKR. Yeah, that was interesting. So if I didn't have my incidents, that would have been all right. Has everybody saved the replay? Get it saved. Right, new track up. Let's get the new. Yeah, if it wasn't for me getting punted, hitting somebody, and then my wheel disconnect, I'd have come first. Yeah. Say again. Oh, at least I'd have reversed the grid, definitely. Was he? No. You're banned for life. TRR, bye. Oh, I see. So you were punted by somebody who punted me. Damn. Yeah. And you laughed. You laughed, didn't you? I saw you laugh. I heard it. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it. I did hear you. Yeah. Hey. Weak bladder. So guys, I have to tell you, I've had a chat with these guys offline before the race today, on my way home from work, and they were genuinely enjoyed the late race on Tuesday. They liked the attitude. They also liked the video and the way the video came across from the live stream, and they've suggested a couple of things like running damage and being a bit more strict on the racing and making it tightened up and not necessarily letting people in quite so easily. Well, we can talk about that. Yeah, we are, yeah. They recommended running. They recommended light damage, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think he was exceptionally quick when he wanted to be. You're welcome, 420. You're welcome, Seb. Well done, BKR. Good racing, guys. Good racing. And Heathen Spirit, I do apologise. I know you tried to run as cleanly as possible, and I saw exactly. No, well done, BKR. I saw exactly what you were trying to do. You pulled up to the line and you were waiting for us to come past. Just, that was the racing line for me. So, not to worry. We'll get to watch the video. I have to leave the server to do that. So, JB has confessed and we'll find a suitable punishment. But, if you're planning to race a GR3 in the Le Mans race, I've got no issue. But if not, stick to the same car. Widdowmaker Racing. Love for life. I'll go with that. Live for life. Live for love. Love for love. Fat Man's left the room. Where's Fat Man gone? Let him walk. Yeah, you can join anytime, Olive. Come. League for life. Got ya. Lust for life. Good luck, Big Pop. Fat man. Get a kebab on the way home. Get a kebab. It'd be tempting, wouldn't it? Train station kebab shop. There'll be one just round the corner. But nobody will notice when you're out the house. Oh, okay. Okay. Understood. I'm the same, but they can go and swing. Right. Yeah. Have a good one, mate. Good race. Settings. Change car. We're in Portia, aren't we? Portia. This will be interesting. Let's put them on. It's Saturday night. It's not, it's Friday night. It's bank holiday weekend, folks. It's a holiday weekend here in the UK. And guess what tomorrow is? It's Star Wars Day. And then guess what Sunday is? Cinco de Mayo. It's Mexican Halloween. Which means tequila. Oh, I'm so looking forward to Sunday. I have not drunk tequila since I got hospitalised, so 2 years. So I'm going to have a tequila day on Sunday. Tomorrow is red wine and cheese. Sunday is steak and tequila. It's holiday weekend. I've got Monday to recover. I'm not streaming Saturday, but I'm streaming Sunday. So I'd normally do a 6-hour Saturday. I'm going to do a late day Sunday. And then we'll stream on Monday as well for Holiday Sunday. But that'll be an evening stream. No need to be sorry, Olive. No need. No need at all. Hey, good man. Good race, BB. Unlucky, my friend. Yeah, so Cinco de Mayo Sunday. Oh. Lime, tequila, pint glass, ice. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. Gotta keep it clean, family channel. Let's see how we do round here in the Portia. Trust the wheel. Trust the wheel. Don't hate it. It did so many good things last night that today it can't be a bad thing. Oh, I've set the time as evening again. We race here for evening. That's cool. This is normally a nighttime race. I'm happy with that. Oh, you need to get a subscription, I understand. No problem at all, Olive. Take your time. I'm not going to force anybody to just buy a subscription to race occasionally. No need. Sometimes there's free weekends. We'll wait for you. Can't wait to have another go at the time trial. See how we can do. It's faster than that Expo was. We're going to get a red time there. We're not. Happy days. Somebody is the Mercadades behind us. Thank you, Scamster. It was a good race. Just, yeah, I'm not going to focus on my issues. I'm going to say, yeah, it was a great race. I just wish I hadn't lost focus on the front of the race because of my problems. I lost the ability to understand what was going on at the front, so I missed the Sam and Az situation. I didn't see Sam pulling away massively until maybe the last 3 or 4 laps, which was just a little frustration, but there we go. Back end's very active, but I am pushing it hard. I should just get it under control and drive it rather than pushing it. Yeah. Now my sound lag issue has gone away. The sound is back in sync with the gears. I don't know if that's my PlayStation then. It's got an audio problem. It's probably getting hot because of where it is. From the replay, I think there was a bit of door bumping. Somebody went off to the right in front of me that I saw, but I don't think it was bumped off. I think they just braked their way out. I think JB rolled over the white line on the right hand side coming off the corner. I went up the inside of him. BB came past me on the left. I think Big Papa was charging away on the right. And then I went round the outside on the second corner fairly clean. And then the next thing I know, I'm backwards in the advertising boards. But I'll have a look at that later, and we'll do a full diagnosis, and we'll post a video of it, a focused video. Say again. YouTube Shorts. Yeah, YouTube Shorts would be good for that, especially when my wheel disconnects. I would, but I'm not recording the video. Ah, but there's the VOD, isn't there, on Twitch? Twitch would be good to pick that up. Oh, we've got the Ophelia, yes. Going off to the right. Deliberately, wasn't it? It was deliberate. Book. No, I don't know. No. Go on, mate. Okay. The YouTube formula. Okay, cool. Are you having a look? Are you having a nosy? Are you having a think about it? Don't know how to take that. Thinks I'm a cartoon reader or porn mag. Yeah, what else do you do on holiday? Sat on the beach. Who should have waited? So that left rear. We know you're batting well above your weight category, so don't worry about it. Oh dear. I haven't been looking at the chat, I must apologise. I've been listening. I don't know how it's going to work, whether you guys are going to be in the garage or in the lounge. And with that, yeah, I think it's going to be a scream. I mean, at the minute I'm thinking we're only going to have 10 teams, so we're going to be a little bit shorter races, but it'd be great to get some more in. So 7 laps is too many for the softs. But you're only going to go back if you lose the... Oh, jeeba. Holy bejesus. Oh, sorry. Oh, Sam's got the same penalty as me. What car's he in? Kirby. We unghosted at exactly the same point. Yeah, we saw you spun, Big Popper. I don't think it was any malice. I think you just... Well, if you say it was TC0 and you don't realise... I don't think it was anything your drama. I think you had the spin. I think we picked up that you spun into JB. JB then eyeballed me, saw it was me, and think he'll be a good cushion, and took me out. That's what he did. He sharp shot me. He proper used his goggly eyes to pick me out, and I think that's where it was. But no, I don't think it was you. I don't think it was you. So your trick with the start line then, Big Poppy, you use TC to get off the line quickly, do you? You don't think? Well, we've had a Slippery Bandit review, and Slippery Bandit identified it's you that catapulted JB. But that might be just what it looks like from his point of the replay. I haven't looked yet. So, but yeah, you have been hung, drawn, and quartered as the start of that process, and identified as the ringleader. Yeah. So. Yeah. You'll be. Say that again, Slippery.
I just swerve into JB out of nowhere. He just lost the back end, I think.
Yeah, it was deliberate. We know that. It was JB's bit that was deliberate. Yeah, you were beelining for me, weren't you? You would. Yeah. Yeah. So. I haven't seen the replay. I couldn't say. Slippery Bandit's got you earmarked for the cause, yeah. But not deliberate, not intentional, not at all. It was just as a consequence of you spinning. But I didn't see who hit me at all. I just knew the next thing I know I was off in the Bondu, in the boondocks, and licking my wounds. And it went from that to that. So... yeah, no dramas. No dramas. Let's No, it wasn't anything you did wrong, Big Popper, not at all. There was nothing wrong. It wasn't. You were penalised for the fact that you were out of control anyway. You'd spun, you were off, and you were at the back with us anyway. So you had to grind your way up from the back as well. JB managed to get away. It was missed. Ow! I forgot. It wasn't JB at all, it was Bally. Yes. I have to agree, I think it was. I think it was. Now I remember, I could see him, the pink car in my mirror. That's what it was. I think I'm going to have to put mediums on and do a bit of a run. See if we can get 20 minutes out of mediums. This track eats tyres though. It's alright. It's I tone it down, so I'm not going to live on the edge with it, I don't think. If it was anything like my last race here, I hated the last race here. It just, the car didn't react at all like I expected it to. The tyres didn't last as long as I expected it to. It was a challenge to drive. And that was the Mazda. The Mazda was a proper handful. It's because I didn't do the brake balance thing correctly last time. Yeah. Yeah. I've not got the pace to threaten it, so as long as mediums last 20 minutes, I'm fine, I think. I can still come in last, still finish. Hey Az, welcome, Az Zaka, Mr. Zaka. Haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. I don't know. Can't think of the words, they're not coming out. The Mercedes 20 Black. The 20 Black, or the 16. No, you're okay, Az, don't worry. Don't worry. Mr. Zaka. Is he in the Audi? Is he in the Audi? Yes, you can come in, Mr. Az. Enter, join. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Here's a question. Here's a question, folks. Do we have a weekend in the next 3 weeks where we have 4 hours free to run an extended 4-hour race at Spa to see what it's like to do a 4-lap on your own? A 4-hour, sorry. It does. Yeah, I'll. Yeah. It could be a Saturday, it could be a Sunday. It could be a Saturday night when I'm streaming that I just do it on my own. If that's. It'd be a bit boring. I just open a server up and we have a 4-hour race to see what 4 hours sitting in your seat feels like. I think they will. And how you manage the rain. and then drive for 2 hours on a stop. Well, yeah. 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 So which are you thinking is the car for the race? Okay. And that's the 010. Yeah. Invite you to the lobby. Invite you to the lobby. Can you not find it? Or do you want to come in the chat? I don't know how to invite you. I don't know how. How do I invite somebody to a lobby? I don't know how to invite you. Is it possible to invite somebody from a lobby? I don't know. I've never done that. Is it from... I don't know. I don't know how. I can invite you to the chat. I know how to do that, but I don't know how to invite you to the lobby. I haven't seen any controls for the lobby. Are you on my friends list? You must be on my friends list.
Because once that's gone, I don't think there's a setting where once that's gone, it's gone then. Even after you refuel, I think. No.
So Asgar Zaka, Red Bull, you were in the chat anyway. But I don't know how to invite you to a server. I don't know how. I've never done that before. You're definitely on my friends list, so... Is it because you can't see the server, maybe? Does anybody know how to invite somebody to a lobby? I don't think you can. I've got no controls for that. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I don't have the ability to... Yeah, they are on my friends list. You should be able to see it as... He's in the sprint model, though. Okay, okay. Yeah. And that's why I'm reluctant to do those kind of videos. Yeah, it's Thursday. this coming Thursday.
I think it's just more to fix some stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna fix the fact that you can change the bop, and some cars you can't change the wheels.
You've got playlists.
Yeah, they're all playlisted. Yeah, except a big chunk of general for just general videos. But everything's playlisted. I could, but there's everything that's a license test is on a playlist. Everything that's on a certain license test is on a playlist. Human Comedy's got its own playlist, etc., etc. Time Trials have got their own playlist. I know it's cool if it's.
The first chapter is a bit of storytelling. She's just telling about people's work.
Yeah. I can only send you an invite if my lobby is on invite only and it's on friends lists, so friends only, so I can't send invite. But if you can't see the lobby, I'm afraid I can't restart it. But it's there to be found. If you can join via friends, if you go to friends list, you'll be able to join. So Sam, my understanding of that kind of book is it's going to tell me to do things the way that it needs to be done. Now, I've got a few problems with that. I won't do YouTube the way some people want you to. I won't do clickbait. I won't do...
It tells you how YouTube works.
Yeah.
And how building the okay, how the thumbnails work, how the
Yeah. Yeah. Right, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's so I've had a couple of people approach me in the last couple of weeks about what they call SEO, which is optimization, yeah. Keyword searching, yeah. 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 That's my highest video. That's the videos that get the most watches. Yeah, and that is true, but not every video can have that as a title. You know? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I've broken some massive rules. One of the first rules is don't have 1,000 videos. But I didn't know. I did 500 videos purely on circuit experiences. So that was the next thing. So YouTube is telling me all the time now to stop making videos and make diverse content. It says that I can come away I can't send an invitation as. I don't have the ability to send an invitation because the lobby is not set up that way. The lobby's set on friends, not invite only. So I apologise, as you'd have to find it going via the friends approach. I could cancel the server and piss everybody else off, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Massive thanks for subscribing, 420 Motorsport. So, sorry, Sam. What it's telling me to do at the minute is back off making videos of the regular content that I kind of make, and to start making more diverse videos. If I can start blogging, make that type of video the more constant thing. And I did say on last Saturday night stream, you were on holiday so you didn't hear it, after the Le Mans grinds and the Le Mans race, the channel has got to change. So as of the end of June, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be focusing on more content that's different, that's maybe not another game, maybe it's just going to be other bits of video, other types of video, maybe a different approach to it, trying to do something a little bit more. Yeah, that's yeah, he got 600 watches and that was it. Yeah, that's due to come. That's due to come. I've backed away from the Setup one because the Fanatec situation. I didn't want to give Fanatec any air, and I didn't. Again, it could work in my favour, couldn't it? Yeah. So I get it. I get it. I understand. It's so I'm currently in a bit of a rut with, and I'm not saying a rut for a bad thing. It's in a rut because it's the way the wheels are running. I've got 6 more weeks, and then things are going to change. They've got to. So I've got to step it up. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I have. Yeah. I'm script writing on ChatGPT. So it's given me lots of insight into how to be more upbeat, how to be more dynamic with intro. The only problem with that is I can't act for shit. So when it comes to reading a script, it just comes very plain and woody. So I just end up reading the script and then doing my own thing because I just can't do. I can't read from a script and make it sound natural. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 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 yeah. Understood. It's yeah. I get where you're going. Yeah, thank you. I get it. It's what I'm hoping for is some new content and something that to the game that allows me to do more than just the same old stuff. Because that's what I think the problem is with GT7. It is becoming, for me, yeah, the way I'm doing it is it's the same old stuff again, and it was different. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even JB suggested doing a reverse race. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it sounds good. Well, here's the other thing. Tomorrow I'm buying another GT7 license. So I'm getting to start the game again on Sunday. Because I need to... No, because I need a second account for the Le Mans race. Because I want to commentate with a second view, and you can't have both accounts open running on the same disc. I can't run the same thing on a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5. So it needs to be a second disc. It's going to be 12 quid, isn't it? 12 quid from SEX gets me. But I'm going to get to do the game again for the third time. And just need to get that account to the point where it can go online and race in lobbies. Which I think is like collector level 12. I think. Yeah. I think you'll be successful, mate. Didn't I do that a couple of weeks ago? But I did it in a different way to the guy that was done it. I think somebody that did it added all the times up, but you had to do it without fail. I did it non-stop with no stops and from start to finish with failures. Ideally, yeah, 43 minutes. No, that's just the amount of time it takes you from the added up time of each event. Yeah, all to be done in the first attempt, no fails. So it's gold every time. Add the times together, and if you fail, you have to start again. Yeah. But that's added up time, not the amount of time it took. So the first 2 license tests you do in like 12 seconds. So you do the first 5 license tests in under 2 minutes. I took 2 hours 10 minutes to do them non-stop, the first 50 license tests, getting to gold, and the clock runs all the time, even with load screens. It was 2 hours 10 minutes. Yeah, but I did 3 laps to get gold on S10. Yeah, I did 15 minutes on that bloody thing. It's a great idea because that was just a live stream event though. To make that into a video, interesting. So here's the thing, right? What did it tell you about YouTube about how long it takes to make videos? What did it say? Okay. So let me put in your head what it takes to make a video. 1 minute of video footage is 1 hour of production time. Yep. Yep. So if you're making something along the lines of a blog type video that is informative about you or something you're doing, and you're trying to make it attractive to people, you're trying to encourage an audience, it's 1 minute of footage against 1 hour of production time. That's how long it takes you to film it to the right level, get the right clip, cut it to the right point, and mix it in with the other footage. That's the library guidance on how long it should take you and the production level you should be at. So for a 20-minute video is 20 hours. So a 20-minute video made in 3 days of work time is about right for a video that will go relatively viral. That's 1,000 watches in the first hour, 20,000 watches in the first day. I don't have that time. Yeah. So a 1 hour race at Lego takes me 4 hours to produce. It takes me 1 hour to film it. It takes me 1 hour to cut it, to do the sound levels, add the video parts together, put the end on, and then it takes 2 hours to produce it and upload it. And that's purely PC processing time. Now my internet's changed. My hour-long video takes 4 minutes to upload. So I've cut an hour out of my video time by getting better internet. No, 2.3 Pro up plus. I've gone to City Fibre now. So I've got 2.3 gig download with 1 gig up. For 50 quid a month. 50 quid. Yeah. For 3 years. No price rise. Yeah. It cost me 100 quid to get it set up. But, hey. It's not bad, but I saved 15 quid over BT and I've got triple the speed. And a week's worth of shit getting it working. Because the internet was appalling for the first week. But, yeah. Well, for those guys watching the stream, I'm going to kill it now. It's Friday night, 11:30. I think... No, I'm not. We've got things to do, don't we? Have we got things to do? Is it the first of the month? We are past the first of the month and it's Friday night. Is anybody still driving around the circuit? Or has everybody binned it? I haven't seen anybody whilst I've been driving. Oh, Sam's driving. No, there's loads of people running. Why am I even thinking? I thought there was nobody running because I haven't seen anybody on track. I was just trundling around myself. So, no, I appreciate that last 10 minutes of insight into what I could do. What did you say it was called? The YouTube formula. Might be worth a purchase. I've got to still purchase Gamer's Book. Big Popper's... Did Big Popper get Gamer's Book? Is Big Popper in the channel? Big Popper's not driving anymore. He's... I know he had to shoot out after the race, so... It's the third Bud. You're on the third Budweiser. That's good. That's good. I've run out of alcohol-free German lager. Erdinger. But not to worry. I suppose I can... people are enjoying the stream. You have to leave Tuesday. Okay. Big Popper, did you get that book from Amazon? Did you get the book? You're just chilling. Happy days. Did you get the book? Did you get the book? Book. It's past the third. First is the third. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, it is the third. Yeah, because tomorrow is Star Wars Day. You did yesterday. Excellent. Good, good, good. And Sunday is Cinco de Mayo. It's a great day. It's a great day. Monday is a bad day. After the Sunday that's a good day. Steak and tequila Sunday. I'm so looking forward to that. Oh, so, I haven't yet been advised when my new screens... I've got my new screens, but I haven't been advised yet when the extra screens are coming. So another job for this weekend is to turn the rig round and face it into the corner or turn it round through 45 degrees. I think I'm going to turn it through 45 degrees. We'll have to see, because I won't be able to get in when I've got my new monitors on. Scampy starts his new job tomorrow. What new job, pray tell? You've applied for a new job? Or did you get fired, put in prison, and now you're out and you have to start a new job? What's going on with the new job? I thought you were happy in your role. Accosting shoplifters and things. Observing the city centre by camera by day and night. Mostly by night, one should suggest. Pray tell, what new job? I'm sat here with my hands on my chest. Oh, you're just promoted to super... Is that sensible? Is that really... Who did that? Who promoted you to supervisor, man? What'll get done now? All the hard work will be done by... Well, all that work you did. You're going to have to boss yourself around, man. It's going to be great, isn't it? Same job, just promoted to supervisor. So by supervisor, you tell the person to move the camera left and right, up and down, zoom in on that chick, kind of thing. Yeah, we know. We know. Now, something I wanted to check whilst I'm here. I wanted to look at my audio feeds to see what's going on. I've actually got 2 active audio feeds, so if I turn off that one, do you guys still get audio from the game? Can you still hear the track? I can hear something in the background there. And then if I turn this one off, I now can no longer hear the track, so I need that one on for me. Hey Max, welcome. Stop it, scam. Stop it. So if I turn that one off, can you guys still hear? Can you guys still hear the track audio if I go onto a car? Can you still hear that? Has that depleted your sound settings? Or are you still good? No, you can't hear me. I know. Oh, dang. Stam's still going fast, huh? Nobody answered. Nobody said nothing. Scampy just drew tartars. I haven't. Shall I look at that picture on my phone? I'm busy, man. JB sent an image. I didn't want to see that. Yeah, I've seen this picture. It's published on the internet. It's actually published on the internet. Do you know where it's published on the internet, JB? Scan the QR code on the screen, mate. Is it? That's a different picture. Okay, okay. I read that. I like the way you've done the Make-A-Wish logo, MW. That works brilliantly. The 57 logo's great on the front. What's that on the right hand side of the front? Is that JB Designs? It is, isn't it? Yeah. What's the image, man? Back. It's gone again. I don't like this PlayStation app for zooming in on photos. It's Driver Steve with the American flag. That's great. What's the Michelin Man doing? Is he having an emotional moment? Is he? I thought he was crying, smashing his fist in the ground. That's good. I like that. It's really good. Very nice. A lady got her skirt caught up in a fence when climbing into a site the other week. Needless to say, she was going commando. Was she a lady of negotiable affection? The hell was she? You and your cameras. Right, I'm gonna have another lap or two. My left arm is killing me, and my steering wheel has not given up on me for a little while, so we're racing at night, so put the brake balance to the front. Mr. Zaka made it in. He did find us. Good day, amigo. Just before you go, Mr. Slippery, were you able to get any sort of confirmation, sort of vague sort of idea of whether you think you can do the 15th, 16th? Yeah. Is it still a wish, or is it a probably can't? It doesn't have to be, but it is. No, understood. There's no pressure from me, mate. If you can make it, you can make it. Just if you can give us a heads up, yay or nay, as soon as you can, just let us know, my friend. Okay? No drama. Good man. Adios, buddy. You take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy Cinco de Mayo. See you, buddy. Oh, you're professional driving tomorrow, aren't you? Thrashing a 140i around the circuit. Good man, enjoy it. Have a good laugh. Adios, amigo. Cheers, buddy. Just the three of us thrashing these laps now, is it? I did a 1:14.310. Yeah. Outlap. In the Porsche. Yeah. Oh bugger! Oh, a second to Sam. I couldn't have done any more last night on that video. I was shaking like a shitting pooper. I was just so pleased to have knocked half a second off from absolutely nowhere. But I was finding more and more time every time I went into a corner. I found I could brake a little bit later there. Smash that brake pedal harder, I can brake a little bit later there. And then mistakes started creeping in. What's made of leather and sounds like a sneeze? What's made of leather and sounds like a sneeze? Not a clue, scamster. A shoe. Very good, scamster. You missed my joke earlier. Cheers, Sam. You have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Enjoy the weekend. Take care. get it right, Az? A small bump, a big bump, but I'm not a camel. Don't know. Good night, Az. You take care. That's Az Zaka, that is. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, well done. So, Scamster, I suggested that the missus and I should go to a fancy dress. She asked me what did I want to go as, and I said a small island off Italy. And she said, don't be so silly. Yes, mate, it's the Day of the Dead, Sunday, yeah. Yeah. Cinco de Mayo, 5th and 5th May. Speedy Gonzales. No, the film to watch on Sunday is Nacho Libre. I think I'm the last one in the server because I said to everybody, okay, I'm going to shut the server down. It's just me and Az. So it's 11:15. Everybody's gone Friday night. They've gone tatty by nights. And I think it's the same for me. I think we've worked very hard. I've been emotional. I've had an emotional night last night. I've had my heart pulled out of my chest tonight. But it's just the way it is. Mr. Zaka just joined the room again. Oh. But we're gonna kill the server. Anyway. Unfortunately. Az is just looking at what cartoon he's gonna recommend to watch. And as it's now here's the thing. I only gave away 5 new memberships on, was it Tuesday night? I gave 5 away. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna save them for another night in the week when we've had a little bit more things to do. But with that, folks, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna wake up strong on Saturday. I'm not streaming tomorrow night. I'm gonna stream Sunday and Monday. So have a great weekend, folks. I'm gonna have one night off with the missus, and we're gonna move on from there. So we'll see you on the next one. All the best. Thanks for coming along. Take care.